Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to your favorite entertainment show, Top Notch Convo. I'm your host for tonight, by Ibrahim Cham, as usual. And mind you, this is the last episode, the final episode for season 1 of Top Notch Convo. We're here at the prestigious, the most luxurious place in town, the most luxurious club, Club Envy and Utopia Restaurant. They're hosting us for tonight. They're doing the grand finale here of Top Notch Convo. It's the final episode. And today we have a privilege of hosting our Jamaican sister, Yesika. You know, Jamaica and the Gambia have a lot of things in common. Not just the music we listen to, not just the color, but we have a lot of things in common. Even the way we live, the way we do a lot of things are very common between Jamaica and the Gambia. So Jamaica and the Gambia, as you already know, reggae music is the most popular music here in the Gambia, and reggae artists have had that privilege of coming over to the Gambia and hosting a lot of shows. They've had massive gigs, big gigs. So today we have the honor and privilege of speaking to a reggae dancehall artist, straight from Kingston, Jamaica. Yesika, welcome to the Gambia for the second time. It's an honor to have you here.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome. Let's talk about music in general, reggae music in general. We all know where reggae music started from, but where did you start your journey with reggae music?
First, I was born in a place, Portland, Jamaica. I was born in a family of Christians. My father was a minister of religion, so I started singing in the church. Back then, my name was Daisy Brewster, which is an English name.
Oh.
Yes. But when I start to find myself, I realized that could never be my names. Yeah?
Okay.
So I changed my name to Yesika Zevulana.
Great.
Yes, Yesika Zevulana.
What do you mean, like, you found yourself? What exactly happened?
Well, historically, Brewster, originally we are from Africa, yeah? You have the good old slave trade, which, you know, I mean, Kunta Kinte was taken from these shores and his name was changed. He was beaten for his name.
Changed to
So the same thing happened to all of us.
Absolutely.
So that name Brewster is a plantation name. You understand? I would say that's the name of the plantation owner. So all those people that work, you know, they inherit those names, and those names could never be my name. So I wasn't comfortable with the name.
Absolutely.
Not that I'm disrespecting my parents or anything. So I changed my name.
Absolutely.
And that's how it happened, really. So I started singing, as I say, as a child, growing up in church, growing up in school, and coming straight up until I started to do professional singing in the hotels in Jamaica.
Wow.
Yeah, I sing in the hotels.
Okay.
Yeah, so I did the circuits, I do cabaret shows. Then I started recording with the late Jack Ruby. We started touring, you know. So my first single was a single, Woman of the Ghetto. That's recorded at Grove Recording Studio in Ocherios, mixed by Barry O'Hare and Sly and Robbie playing those tracks. Those tracks, like, I used to sing those tracks in the hotel, like I Can't Stand the Rain, Loving Arms, like, that's a Millie Jackson. I used to love her. So we went into the studio and we do it, reggae.
You know, Jamaica has a very powerful story, from the plantations, from the originality of their music, from the bongos, from even the marijuana, which people really love them about, some of them. And your music, reggae music, is one of the most original music that represents black people.
Wow.
It's one of the most original genres that represents black people. How does that inspire you, from you as a woman, as a black woman, as a Jamaican, as a Rasta, and as a reggae artist? How does that translate through your music?
Well, you know, I am the music. This music, it heals me, it feeds me, it comforts me, and it's just everything to me. I mean, I've got locks here. In my time growing my locks, it was, you might not believe this, but in Jamaica, there's prejudice against this thing. You might not know it.
Really?
Yes, locks. So when I was growing my locks, it was it's not an easy thing to do because your family don't understand it. They think it's the worst thing you could ever do. And there's a fight, there's a struggle. So when I grew my hair and
So basically, Rastas are marginalized?
Oh, yes. It's getting better now.
Okay.
But it's not, when you see someone grow them locks on the rocks of Jamaica and grow it, you have to respect that person because it's not licking got you out of that place. Because the prejudice, so when I am like when I travel and they say, oh, this one is racist, I say, I got you prejudice in my own country, so I can deal with this. You understand? I can deal with this.
That, yeah.
I can deal with this. So while traveling, I wrote a song, it said, look at me, you sure can see what is penetrating through me. I'm a queen of Africa. Ooh, Africa, we belong to the house of Jah Israel. And a time we have to rebel. They say you are black, stay in the back. They say you are poor, lock the door. They say you are fools, you don't know the rules. They say you are mad, and that's so sad. I am a Zebulon, and then comes Dan to judge the people throughout the land. Oh, my people try to overstand. I have to travel over hills and valleys, the heaven of the sea. My dwelling place shall be cause, oh God, people, do not panic. Half mile up the road, we gonna put down heavy load. So, ill children of Israel, we are a chosen people. Africans, we are a royal one.
Most definitely royal.
My tribulation give me music. It heals, whatever I go through, I write about it. I write books as well.
An author?
Yes, I write books.
Great.
Yes, I do. My first book is My Journey Home.
Does your books and your music send the same message?
Yes.
Absolutely.
Yes, all consciousness. My first book is My Journey Home. I wrote it when I went to Ghana in 2014.
Yeah.
My second book is Ancient Madonna, Majestic Rise. They're available on Amazon and my L Shop organic shop because I'm an herbalist. I'm a qualified herbalist. Herbs and music.
Qualified herbalist?
Yes, herbs and music. Healing. It's all about healing, the total. Yeah. So in my second book, Ancient Madonna, Majestic Rise, I did my DNA. I traced my DNA, So all that is there. The back is saying, talking to your higher self about the truth of your majesty. The intention of this literature is to educate, communicate, inspire, and motivate you. Stand up, speak up, and rise up. Ancient one, move toward.
Wow.
Ancient Madonna, Majestic Rise.
DNA back to...
back to... it's very interesting. It's very interesting, It's very interesting.
Okay. You are descendants of us, the Africans, but you are still African. How do you feel the connection, apart from what we've been through slavery and stuff like that, but when you come back to Africa, especially the first time you came back to Africa, what was your first feeling? Were you automatically mad at the white man? Or did you feel that we were robbed? Or did you feel that Africa, what CNN says on TV, is really real about Africa? What was your perception about Africa before you came to Africa?
My perception?
Before you came to Africa. And when you came to Africa, what was your impression?
Well, whatever my perception was about Africa, whatever it is,
Yes.
I'm going there, and I'll be there, whatever it is. So, perception, I mean, they give wrong perceptions out there. I know,
Absolutely,
I
yeah.
know Africa is very rich, very, and especially for the Gambia here. I came here in December, and when I went back, I said, wow, these Gambians are rich people. They're very rich. They're noble people.
Rich in what? Rich how? Rich in what?
Rich in your spirit, in yourself. You know, you're rich people. Very loving, very kind, very peaceful, very honest. Just nice. I don't have to come to the Gambia and put my bag there and worry to say, you know, someone is going to I don't have to worry about these things. Gambia is just beautiful.
Gambia nice. That on my t-shirt. Gambia is definitely nice.
So I like the Gambia, you know.
Yeah.
I love the Gambia. It's beautiful.
So you have a connection to the Gambia with musically too. Because the thing is, Gambia is a reggae hub. Gambia, the most popular genre here is reggae dance hall. So this is a place that you can tap into to increase your fan base, to increase your following. You live in UK now, right?
I study there.
Oh, okay, but you okay? So you go back to Jamaica, UK, the Gambia, Ghana. So you have like 4 different countries you like going around and already having a connection with. How will you utilize this, and how are you already utilizing this towards your music, towards expanding your fan base, expanding your following?
Well,
have you organized gigs?
We're organizing. It's
Okay.
been organized. You know, the team is coming together and doing stuff. But coming from Jamaica,
Yeah.
in my time, I should explain it to you that. Do you see a lot of women artists from Jamaica come to the Gambia?
Not much. It's mostly male.
Why is that?
Well, that's a good question. That's a good question.
Well, in the business, I produce my own music.
Produce as in make the beats.
No. Book the studio
Okay.
and go inside
Okay.
and do my thing.
Okay.
But it's getting better now.
Yeah.
Because even as a woman in the business in Jamaica, it's not an easy road. You know what I'm saying? It's like this.
Wow. Okay.
That's it. That's the business. You know, it's male dominated.
Male dominated.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
that's the business,
Yeah.
and the women don't have it really easy. You know what I'm saying? But we're good artists, you know.
Absolutely.
We're good artists.
You have golden voices. Golden
we're
voices.
good.
Golden voices.
You know, so yeah, we're planning some stuff. We're planning to do some live shows in the future, you know, in the Gambia. And when I came, I didn't realize it. Reggae music was so big. So this time now, I came back with some stuff. As you see, I'm promoting, you know.
Yeah.
So it reached to you. So that's
Great.
what we're doing. We're promoting
Great.
the music in the Gambia because I
Great.
realized, wow, they really love reggae down this side.
Reggae is the national anthem over
That's
here.
That's what I'm getting to realize.
Anyway,
it's good.
Here, especially where we are at right now, here's Club Envy, one of the most visited, the most luxurious places that you can come through in Gambia. And when you're on holidays and stuff, you see this live, see this band behind us right here? They have live band performance, even though it's a salsa live band performance. But you can change the narrative and make a dance hall live performance one day. Hopefully when you get back. Just like, because here they have Wednesdays, which is the ladies' night, and on Thursdays, which is the karaoke on Utopia and upstairs here. So they also have house parties. Fridays is the salsa night. So we would like you, that golden voice which you just did, and have a reggae night here.
That's good. Yeah, that's good.
That's
Yeah,
good.
yeah.
So speaking of
We
your
can talk
music,
about that.
we will have to introduce the Gambia to one of your music videos. And this one is called Have Faith. Have Faith, I believe you'll be the best person to explain what you really mean by have faith in this video.
It's saying trials and crosses is here to test you.
Mm-hmm.
Just have faith. I mean, we all go through challenging things in life. You
Absolutely.
know? Sometimes you feel like giving up.
Mm-hmm.
But this song is just saying, don't give up. Have faith and go through. It will get better. Whatever it is you're going through, you know.
It will get better.
Yeah, whatever
Most
it is.
definitely.
Yeah, it will get
That's
better.
what we
Just
go
keep
through
going.
here every day in the Gambia.
Keep
We
going.
have faith, we push, we go hard, we go on all day, every day. We'll go with this music video by Have Faith. We'll be right back after this short break. Okay, welcome back after that beautiful music video shot in the UK by Yesika. Now we're going to speak about her beautiful CD, which is her first project. What was the journey like on this first project? What was the message about?
That project is just an introduction. At the time I was working in the hotels, doing cabaret shows. And there's about 3 tracks that I covered on it. That's I Can't Stand the Rain.
Okay, okay.
Woman of the Ghetto.
Yeah, I can see that.
And Loving
Loving
Arms.
Arms, yeah.
But Love is Precious is an original.
Yeah, Love is Precious.
So those 3 are cover version songs
cover
that I
version.
started singing because I used to sing them in the soul.
That is very
'Cause
popular in Jamaica.
I'm very good at. My voice is very. I can go all over the place, you know,
Okay.
and I'm very good at it, you know.
Okay.
So I used to sing all those songs, rhythm and blues and all those things.
Okay,
so,
looks like doing cover songs was your comfort zone. Am I right?
I started out that way
That
because I used to cover it. In the hotels, you've got a program and
Yeah.
you sing songs from all over the world for the tourists.
For the
you know,
tourists,
so,
yeah.
So those are the songs I used to sing them. So I'm comfortable there. to be
Okay,
honest.
so now for you to like be an international artist and be really internationally recognized, people will prefer maybe your own original songs, the originality. What's in your books to reflect through your music, the message, the beautiful message that you put in your books to reflect through your music too, because maybe not everybody will have the time and luxury to like sit and read books, but to listen and feel, lay back, listen to your music and let the message come through. How have you transited to like constructing your own music?
Well, the most I, you know, teach I.
Mm-hmm.
How to write songs. It just come natural. Just like
You don't write?
Yeah, write songs. All my songs, I write my songs. All those
Okay,
songs you've
okay,
been
yeah.
listening to. Have
Yeah.
Faith, I wrote that song.
Okay.
Love is Precious, I wrote that song.
Okay.
So I write healing songs, songs that uplift, you know, mental, you know, upliftment. So that's what I'm really into. It's just the other day I wrote my first love song. Yeah, it's just the other day I wrote my first love song. You know.
First love
Yeah,
song?
my first love.
Did you know the music is so much of love music?
When I say first love song, like, you know, the love song between like a man and
a woman, yeah.
The first, and even that is still, it's still
Unusual?
it's still wide, it's still open. You know, so yeah, it's all about love, the healing and the love and the humanity. So yeah, I'm very good in. I get it from the Most High. I'm inspired. I write beautiful, uplifting songs. So you know, much more than. But in the same breath, There are some covers out there that you say, wow, I could cover that song. I like that song. I could cover that song. I would still cover songs if I like the song. But there are songs that I like and I would still cover them because they're beautiful.
Are you as a female reggae artist feeling the pinch or going through the misconception of what maybe people have about Jamaica, about maybe the gang violence or robbery and stuff like that? Are you going through that struggle through your music to prove that Jamaicans can be righteous people, Jamaican can be kind and loving people? Do you use your music to like spread that kind of message?
Yeah, that's how I live. That's what I live. Jamaica is beautiful. Most of the people are beautiful. It's just that few that, and what they do is promote that. That's why it seems so big. They promote this bad thing, just promote it.
Through music?
That's what I'm telling you. Because
so you have a battle over there?
It's always like that. When you're a conscious artist, it's always a war. Because the rubbish is on top at all times. It's always a fight. It's always a battle.
That's
in that place.
That's exactly what I was about to say. 'Cause, for example, artists like Vibes Cartel and them, and Alkaline and all these other artists, they have promoted not actually gang violence, but gangsterism.
Negativity.
Yes.
Negativity.
So much
Is it
that
true?
they have conquered the following. That people listen to those kind of music. Those kind of music are more popular than to the roots rock reggae.
Yeah, but what kind of people do? What kind of people follow those kind of things?
The youngsters.
Hey, there you go. The youngsters.
But the youngsters are the biggest buyers of music.
There you go. So that is it. This thing is on. They put this thing on top. But when I came to the Gambia, and I hear some music I hear in the Gambia, conscious music, I don't hear them in Jamaica.
Really?
No, I don't. I went to a place, Domino's, and I had to open my mouth wide. I said,
Domino's.
this place is a phenomenon.
Just by the beach, right?
This place is a phenomenon. I saw them love music, reggae music down here. And most Gambians play conscious reggae music. Not that many book up 1 and 2 I play the dirty alkaline 1 and 2. But most Gambians are into conscious music. I like that. It's beautiful. Much more than Jamaica. No disrespect.
Really?
No disrespect to Jamaica. It's always a battle there, you know. It's a battle. Because the Jamaica music go international. The conscious artists suffer. They're wondering, oh, we're not winning any Grammy. We're not... if you notice, a lot of foreigners making a lot of money off of this reggae music. Because they're playing what? Good reggae music. They're playing good music. Now, we in Jamaica, making crap, making rubbish. You understand? It makes no sense. But, you know, I personally, you know, I will make certain type of music. That's not who I am.
You have another battle to fight.
Which one is that?
The other battle you have to fight is that in Jamaica, most female reggae artists promote sex and nudity.
Man, I tell you.
So your battle to fight is how can you stay relevant without doing that?
That's what I'm saying. Maybe that's why you never know me before, because I never get involved in that. It come my way. If you listen to certain women artists, I say if they don't do that, it's not happening for them. There was one particular, she become a Christian. Now I'm so happy. I even write a poem about it. I'm so happy she become a Christian. So she won't be able to disrespect the womanhood anymore. You understand? This particular dance, her name is Lady Saw. She's now married and all a Christian. I was happy when she became a Christian. One less woman disrespecting woman and disrespecting herself. But you have another one near, what's your name? Spice. She take over. And I go on bad.
Lady Spice.
Spice take over. And I go on wicked. So I won't be like that. And I don't like it. What does it do for me as a woman?
But okay, you might not like it, but how detrimental is that towards society, towards your children in Jamaica?
It's not good for no children anywhere. It's not good. It's immoral, them kind of behavior. This is morally, I'm not into that. It's not right. It's not good. When you leave this planet, when you come to this planet, you have to do things to make the planet a better place When you leave here, because we're all going to leave,
Yeah.
you leave it a better place.
Absolutely.
You don't nasty up the place and mess up people and do it. It's not good. It's not right.
Absolutely. On the final note here,
Yeah.
what is your advice, or what is your take? Yeah, an advice. You're old enough to give us advice, I believe. What is your advice for like roots rock reggae music? How can it be where it used to be? Because I was introduced to reggae music through that kind of conscious music. I was introduced to reggae music from the Lucianos, from the Glen Washingtons, not even the Bob Marleys, from the Peter Morgan, Grandpa, and all those stuff. Then lately, I start hearing the new school comings, the Vibe Scatters, the Mavados, and stuff like that. Do you think there will ever be a time that reggae music, roots rock reggae, will get back, will regain its glory?
Well, it's reggae roots rock really never loses glory, you know, because if you're a glorious one and a royal one, you always stick to that. You understand what I'm saying? But within the business, there's corruption within the business, because the more money you have, you can pay to play your music. That's what's going to go ahead. That's the way of the world, isn't it? What are we going to do about that? So we just all have to do our best in whatever way, you know. But the roots music will always be glorious. We always find its people.
Absolutely.
Like we find its people in the Gambia and all over the world. And to be honest with you, there is no root music can be more glorious than the roots music. That's the reality of the whole thing. Yes, that's the reality. Because where this music take you, those music, one take you so, one take you so. So the one that take you down could not be greater than the one that pulls you up.
Absolutely.
Regardless of the money involved or whatever you want to do or say. Just like how they're saying, oh, I'll be out there and they say, oh, the Gambia is a poor country. I said, no. Gambia is rich. The people are rich people. You can't take that away. You're born rich. They can't take it. No matter what they rob you, and you're rich. They can't take your riches. It's impossible. It's within.
It's within. Absolutely. Thank you very much for having you. It was an honor. It was a privilege. See you next time. We're going to go with the DIP concert, which happened just a few weeks ago here in the Gambia at Pinchami Hall. Dip came through. We had a lot of Gambian artists who were there. We're going to continue the show. It's the final episode of Season 1 on Top Notch Convo. I've been your host for throughout the season by Ibrahim Cham, aka Ibrahim. Thank you very much. And it's an honor having you as my final guest on the final episode of Top Notch. Thank you very much. It's an honor.
Thank you very much.
Peace.
Thank you. Abundance.
What is for you. As you know, who next to get along to go? It's a lot of people here. Are you ready? Now, you know what it is? Two hands in the sky, please, everybody. Get up. Come on, come on, come on. Come on.
Galera pour samay ñaari waajur pour ñoom mën naa doon comédien mën naa di rap di taasu ñu dégg gëm ni damay fen su ma nee xaalis baax dégg gëm ni damay fen su ma fu mu yee neex gëm loo ko faani gàntu yuuxu nañ bay bëgg a dee mais est-ce que àndi nga ku man disque d'or du sama rêve du sama sànni tàccu ba may xale daana am envie xaru léegi mënoo bu ma dee laataa may fay ci jaasu ko si la sotti sama kees bu laajal ndax dinaa tuut ci yàq dee gis naa ay Charlie Abdou moytul ma waa ji naan frère amatul xaalis amul lu tax ngay naan ba tey te gis sa baani baani chaque jour cata gaaw ñaata yoon la ñëw pour jënd ñu nga naan waxal waaw concurrence papa gee far diggante caata kaaw bu dubbi tëj bu yàgg pour samay caga fas lu tax chaque jour man du si yéen ñëpp yàlla la du chance du du pour tedd balaa saa di am accouchement ñu du ñu ñee ku dul ñee way rek way yaa pour la wax si man lu ñaaw doo si am lu dul gàddu ak 100% di du tàkku sax faa koy sàkku di sàkku ñaar wàccee sama ñàkk samay rongoñ mu bañ a feeñ ñi la sotoloon ñoo ñëwaat pour tur sa deret yàlla gën àjjana bu ko xam mënul ragal dee malaaka biir safara la moo mënul mën a nekk damay liggéey damay xeeb di def business di fayee bu weer bu dee fayee bu teew parteeru teg bi yes bi kenn moo tax mu doon jentite nekk président du tey ñu rey nekk invité mun nga tedd même boo xamul tedd duñ koy tuddee leer du fay si leer ba cëg bu soo si gis ay ci teew pere yeeg si képp bi dama rus nekk chef si yéen benn gel si net bi fendi meew pour rek quelques chef dem ba gumba ñi yàq sama xol da xol yi ma yàq doom si xolam xel docteur jox ma accord bi ma naan sant école yi ma jaar yee sant prof yi ma daan ñoo la gën a xam ni que sama album dina jaar yooyu ma man laa gën a ragal booy yi ma clash tey la job bi fajal sama gaadu poche yi di naan ku see na intérêt God do see Monday Glover, God do see Yombre Glover. Ele é só uma mãe, regra negulio. Você vai Yesika Zevulana. Do you must a taco, Mario? Them say do you must a taco, Mario? Hey, Gambia, one more. Guys, how you feel? Hands in the air, everybody. Yeah. The police hit me down the throat. Who you gonna fight? Look at those clothes who fuck with the dog, bro. Put it up now. Put it up now. Put it up now. Put it up now. Shoot, shoot. 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 Yeah, yeah. Oh, go to the one of yeah, one of them. As I went to the trees, they don't know. Some of them in the trees, very dry. No trees, but some trees very far. Better know when the trees tell the talk. Come on, yes, we get the other side of the book. When they get young, you get together there. You look at what I say, I want. Just a box, and y'all ain't gonna. I'm a plastic, and it's a beautiful man, nigga. People do that, when I say, I get you dead, nigga. Look at you when you dead. Not to do what I do, I'll never go dead, nigga. Not to want to say, I did. But think I'm someone I want to be. Then the fourth, you can go down, so Papa Jagala Sarusa, and I'm a little person. But then when it comes to all the Jogas of Ru, you have to be someone that will be some of you, not did sit like in the Bulbana, who never does a time in the Buria and the flu. Somebody like us about to see them with the soul. Now, share comment and the Baba will stand in the papers of the Papa. Yakin is out as a girl to look at the one that carried that. If I have our song over, the police have the guy. Who is I would look at those girls who walk with you down. No. Put it up now. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, jump. Se poco tiempo en deseo, uno ve por amena, deve por orfanela, e se dá o sa. Pega que nessa vida no meu pai, por cima da chiquis, no me chamo que tem que tu mole que please, se que pede, diga feio, diga olha que pede. Não usa pouco, não vai de pede, tá com uma vida que se quer. Agora eu me lá com para o surpresa. Pelo menos disse que ele quer, não pode lutar com uma boca como surfé. Chega com you, por exemplo, tu, por onde deve do ar, do que leva de ducha. Vou pro fé, dentro de Jesus, bora para o cap, como se nega por. I'm gonna mess it up with you. If I'm the Bible, so I'm over. The police here, we gotta drop. Ruin my friend. It is inside your Pokemon. I'm with the good music girls who walk with your dog. No. Whatever I never, yeah. Whatever I never, yeah. But then I want. Yeah.
Come on,
What?